Well, we're not in the bottom three. Hello all, MikeRo Munch here. Welcome to another episode of my FM19 Aston Villa save in Season 3 and in the Premier League. Today we have two big games. One is at home to Manchester United, who are currently second in the table and looking prized to be Man City's main competition for the tournament this year. And then we have a chance at revenge. Norwich, who knocked us out in the playoff final in Season 1. We face them again, and it's also the return of Super Jack Grealish. Although technically we're going away, so we just get to see him on camera again. It's not him coming back to Villa Park. Things have been going okay recently. As I said, we're not in the bottom three, which I think is a massive positive, but there have been some hiccups. Let's see how we've gotten on off camera. And as you can see, since our impressive opening day win against Southampton, we had a bit of a shock defeat to Swansea. Went 1-0 up and then conceded 3 goals in the second half. Not particularly pleasing, but we did bounce back and win 1-0 against West Ham, which was crucial really. If we'd gone back-to-back defeats against the two newly promoted sides, along with us, then I think we would be in for a very long, hard season. And that kind of got proved in the next game where we got thrashed 3-0 by Newcastle. Dominated the possession, but couldn't really do anything with it. As you can tell, goals have been hard to come by in the league. Only 4 so far. We have the 15th highest goal scoring in the division. But we have got a pretty decent defence. Touch wood. As we speak. We beat Luton in the Carabao Cup second round, and then we beat Bournemouth away at Dean Court, or the Fitness First Stadium, or the Vitality Stadium, whatever it's called these days. We're currently in 7th, which isn't too bad. Obviously, we're not going to be there at the end of the season, but we're on TV again. We've been on TV, I think, about 3 or 4 times already, so we're raking back in the money. So United currently in second, and they have notched up 5 straight wins on the bounce. I'm not expecting us to do anything today. Our 43-1 seems to be coping quite well. But I think what I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to give Paleo Maria a rest. I'm going to bring on Gilavogi for this game, and he is going to sit in that defensive midfielder position. So we have a little bit more. We're actually going to take into account the opposition today and fit him in there. Moussa Diaby's got off to a good start of the season. He's got 2 goals in 3 appearances, which is very decent. Harry Wilson's been good in all the games, but yet to get on the score sheet. Biggest problem I've got is that Jack Lancaster, who I thought was going to be our man. I pinned all my hopes on him scoring. He's gone 5 games without a goal, so we have issues. And he will lead the line up front, as I can tell here from the lineup. You've got Kanich in goal, Greg Taylor, Badiashile, Mai and Bree as the back 4. Gilavogi, John McGinn and Conor Hurricane are our midfield 3 with DRB, Harry Wilson and Jack Lancaster as our 3. You look at their front 3 of Kylian Mbappe, Anthony Martial and Jesse Lingard. The other 2 maybe not too much to worry about. Kylian Mbappe terrifies me. Then they got Pogba, Herrera, Declan Rice, that's a good signing. Ryan Sessegnon looks like he's making his debut for them today. Alvarez, Lindelof, Calabria and David De Gea. On the bench they've got Bailly, Diogo Jota, Alexis Sanchez, Danny Pereira, Kieran Tierney, Romelu Lukaku. They are stacked for talent. De Gea on the ball as we have our first highlight just before the 10-minute mark. Are we going to snatch an unlikely lead? Diaby's on the ball, but that's a poor header. He probably could have taken that down. Herrera into Calabria. Herrera into Paul Pogba. Declan Rice, good ball over the top, looking for Mbappe. Badiashile heads it on. Mbappe is through. What a tackle that is from Lucas Mai. What a tackle. Greg Taylor, don't foul him. Over 25 minutes gone, and other than that Kylian Mbappe run through with some great tackling from Lucas Mai, we actually haven't really been threatened by United. If anything, we've possibly been the better team. It's very gritty and probably a lot of attrition in the middle of the pitch at the moment. You can tell the possession battle's 48-52 in United's favour, but we've had 3 shots on goal and they've only had 1, so we're cracking off the shots when we get in and around the box. A tepid first half comes to a close. I am absolutely delighted with that. I'm going to passionately say I'm very happy with your performance. Keep it up, lads. It's been a real working ethic here from the boys. And I like this midfield 3 of Gilavogi, Hurricane and John McGinn. They seem very good together. But I'm sure they probably had a rocket up their backside, United, at half-time. And Harry Wilson is injured. That is not good news. How long and what is it? What is it? Oh, potential foot injury. It could be a bad one. I'm going to bring on Robert and play him out on the left. He's been amongst the goals. He's already got himself 2 in around about 4 appearances for the club as well. And he is a dynamite player. This is the kind of game where Robert can maybe do something magical. Ryan Sessegnon back to Pogba. You can tell we're a bit camped out in our own half now as Declan Rice gets on the ball. Finds under Herrera. Lovely ball to Sessegnon. This is dangerous. Sessegnon whips it in. Kylian Mbappe. It's 1-0. I didn't think we were going to be able to hold out forever. And Kylian Mbappe gets his first goal. Well, his second goal of the season. Bit annoying. We had the overlap on the side and it's kind of cost us a little bit. I'm going to take John McGinn off and we're going to bring on Paleo Maria. We might as well go for it now that we're 1 down. And I'm going to bring Gilavogi on and then put him as the box-to-box midfielder. Actually, no, we'll put him as the ball-winning midfielder. And put him on defend. Might as well go for it. Jack Lancaster's played it at 6.4 again. I mean, it's not to be, you know, mean to him or anything, but like, I have expected more for £25 million, and I know that he's not getting a lot of touches against United, but, you know, run around a bit, make some tackles. At the moment, playing at 6.4 just isn't good enough, but there is a highlight here. Is it to us as Robert picks up the ball? He's got superb dribbling ability, does Robert. Whips it in. Lancaster! Oh, how has he missed? Oh, Jack, that was your moment. Oh, I don't believe it. It was genius from Robert, and I do not believe it. As the time's ticking away, 5 minutes of injury time, only a minute left of it now though, and I think United are going to scrape a 1-0 win away at Villa. And we performed well today. The £179 million man has done the business, and a 1-0 win for United. Disappointing for us. I'm going to say assertively though, we were under the underdogs today and you gave it your best effort, unlucky lads. But I am going to have a little bit of a word with Jack and say I'm not pleased with what I saw from you today. He says he looks delighted. I'm not. And there it is, Lancaster still searching for first goal. And I'm going to have a word with him as well. We're going to interact with him. I'm going to warn him and just say, you haven't been scoring many recently. I don't know how much longer I can wait before I give someone else a go in the side. And he likes that. His morale is perfect. So I expect a goal against Norwich, mate. It looks like Mbappe's tearing everyone apart. They've just beaten Liverpool 2-1 with a Kylian Mbappe brace. This guy's probably going to be the difference for United to winning the title. However, we're not focusing on them or him. We are focusing on us. And today we play Norwich, which means we're up against Super Jack. Problem is, we're missing two of our best players. Harry Wilson's injured, and so is Badie Ashfield, who's now out for a week to 2 weeks, which is just irritating. So we've made a couple of changes then today. Kalinic is still in goal, but Earl, Ramsey and Vallejo all now step into the back three, or back four rather. McGinn and Hurricane still are our anchors in the midfield. Gilavogi makes way, in comes Paleo and Maria. Diaby's on the left, Robert is on the right. And Jack Lancaster maintains his place up front. If he doesn't perform today, Marco Tuminello is coming back in. This is his last chance. They're playing a 4-3-3 with a holding midfielder. There's Jack playing more as a deep line playmaker. They've got Ryan Fraser. They've got this guy called Dennis Dragas up front. He looks pretty decent. They've got 2 goals in 6 games for them already. They've got Grzycki, he's good. This is the kind of team I think we should probably be beating though. They've got some very decent players, but no one I'm particularly massively scared of. I'm going to say, I know you'll not be keen to avenge what happened last time we played him. That's got a massive response from everybody in the team. I like it a lot. Come on, boys, we can do this. And we've made a very decent early start here as Robert's on the ball. His dribbling is still fantastic. Kane Ramsey misses his tackle there, though, against Godfrey. And now Norwich are on the counter-attack. Grzycki, Ramsey catching up with him. He's got brilliant physicals, remember. Dragos, though, what a goal. My God, we're in trouble. It wasn't great play by Ramsey or Robert, to be fair. Ramsey here just lets Grzycki put the ball in, and it goes in behind Lucas Mai, and we are struggling already. Not great. Good ball out there by Hurricane to Ramsey. Decent ball in. Lancaster's not getting in the middle enough here, and now it looks like Norwich will be back on the attack. Aarons, who's a very good player, into the dunk. He makes a mistake playing Maria. He's gotten away with that there. Maria really should have done more with it when he got the hold of the ball. We're pressing them really nicely, though, and that's got to be a mistake. How is no one picking up this Dragas bloke? Come on. As he drives at the defence. Great ball into Grzycki. Absolute bollocks. Brilliant pressing at one end. Defensively all over the shop. Dragas, it's a great take here, and we're being shown up by Norwich a little bit. I mean, the pressing there is non-existent, and Kane Ramsey is having an absolute shock. Grzycki's tearing him apart. I should have just kept James Bree on. This is a nightmare. Please, Jack, come on, have mercy, mate. Godfrey into Cleverly. We can just get one on the counter. Look at the pressing there, though. And it's just moving the ball so well. For flipping Norwich, it's ridiculous. Dragas, again, hits it just wide. Who is this bloke? This has been a piss-poor start to the game. We need to get a goal before half-time, or else this is going to get really ugly. Grealish on the ball. You can see the ball to Grzycki already. Kane Ramsey has lost him already. Dragas... Right, I've had enough. I've just had enough. I know it's early. Fuck Kane Ramsey. On comes James Bree. I've had enough. Not tolerating it anymore. James Bree comes on. I will not tolerate a performance like that. Ramsey was absolutely shocking. Didn't know what flipping day it was. Robert, good ball. Jack Lancaster, please, get in! It's his first goal of the season. Him and Robert link up. Come on. Yes, Jack. More of that, please. We needed a goal. And boy, we get one there. Good ball from Mai out to Robert. And this boy is just end product personified. That pass. That take. Brilliant finish. Come on. James Bree is on and Ramsey is off. It's probably going to cause a bit of shockwaves in the team, and Ramsey's not going to appreciate it. But I know, and I've been watching the game long enough now to know that he was just getting torn apart by Grzycki, and I'm not having that. Mai on the ball. Lovely knockout to Robert again, who set the fulcrum of everything. Another superb ball from him to Jack Lancaster. Oh, he's missed. He's missed. Oh no, corner to Norwich. Ryan Fraser whips it in. Dragus at the back. This boy, he's so good in the air. He's so good in the air. I don't really have anyone that can cope with him in the air. That's the problem. Playing Maria is having another mare. He's meant to be the best player on my team now, but he's just having an absolute shocker. We've just got to get the ball to Robert as much as physically possible in the second half. We've dominated the possession, but have done basically nothing with it. I'm going to assertively say I expect a much better showing in the second half. I'm going to get aggressive with Pelayo Maria and say, I want you to prove to everyone you've got what it takes to this club. He's got 15 minutes. If he doesn't play, Gilavogi's coming on. We're going a little bit more defensive, and then we're going to start building from there. We look like we're in a good shape here, and that's a poor ball. Robert takes it in his state. Go on, Robert. He dribbles maybe a little bit too much, because there was a ball we played through there, or he could have just turned back. Great tackle by Conor Hurrane. We got the ball back. Pelayo into John McGinn. This is good play now. James Bree, come on mate, whip this in. Bree, ball to Harvey. Gotcha! What a finish! In off the underside of the bar. Yes! Come on! Magical, great turnaround at the moment. And we look like a different team. James Bree, this is why he's got to play instead of Ramsey. Brilliant ball in. And Diaby, what a finish that is. Mwah, sumptuous. It's not a word I use very often, but that was sumptuous. Okay, 20 minutes. Pelayo Maria has done no better, and he's going to be out the team for a little while now. We're going to switch back to our 4-3-3 holding. In comes Gilavogi. Come on, mate, do me a favour. Let's see this one out then. And we've got Norwich on the back foot. This won't quite be retribution for the playoff final defeat, but to come back from 2-0 down and get a draw, I'd say that's pretty decent in all fairness. I'd take that every day of the week. Oh my god, Conor Hurrane. 40 seconds to go. Zimmerman heads it out cleverly. Don't you dare. Not like this. Not like this, please. Cleverly, it's a poor ball back to Aarons. There's Dunk. Back to Aarons. Is it going to make me watch it? Please don't let them score. Mehmedi on the ball. Got men back. That's a shocking pass, and I think that's going to see us nick a point from Carrow Road. I'll take that every day of the week. Get in. What a game. 2-2 in the end. Jack Lancaster getting his first goal for the cup, and Diaby coming to our rescue after we had a horrendous first half. I'm going to say Patrick to the boys. What a comeback that was. I'm great. That was magical. But I am going to go at Pelayo Maria and say assertively, you went at your best and deserve to come off. He's looking motivated and inspired. Well, I hope you turn up in the next episode, mate. Or over the next 2 games, because we're going to need him. Lancaster ends his goal drought delighted. I'm going to praise him for that last game. I'm going to praise player, say praise last game. And say you were superb in front of goal, well done. And you love us that as well. I want to build a good rapport with Jack. He looks like a guy who needs an arm around him and give him some confidence, but that was so much more like it. Well done, mate. I enjoyed that thoroughly. And so that leaves us still 9th in the table, which is not bad. 10 points from the first 7 games of the season, considering we played United in there and Newcastle away is always difficult. Yeah, I'm relatively content. Next month looking quite difficult. So I think what we'll do is we'll come back for the Watford and Manchester City games at the start of November. That seems like a nice place to start. We have some big games in between then. An away game against Derby and an away game against the Leagues look particularly appetising and big for us going into the season. And we've got a nice doubleheader here against Liverpool and Arsenal at the end of December rather. Who do we finish against? Oh god, we finished against Arsenal and Liverpool. Our run in there looks pretty hefty actually. I'm not too sure how I feel about that. But we're doing alright. We're in the top half of the table. And we're a quarter of the way to the points total of 40, which will no doubt see us safe. So fingers crossed we get there with plenty of time to spare. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do like, share and subscribe. Let me know what you think of today's episode. Let me know what you think of Jack Lancaster. You think he's a flop, or do you think that first goal is going to get him and get him going and let the floodgates open? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Until I see you in the next episode, stay cool.